What's up, YouTube? It's yours truly, Rock Combo, aka the Professor on a Stick, bringing you an unranked game from Subscriber Night versus and I'm the red team. That should have been a bait pick 6 to start the game off. Get my opponent a little nervous. I'm playing this guy named Notify. He's in the top 100. He's level 16. I think he said he was top 50. I think he said he was actually number 40. So he's in the top 50 somewhere around there. So this is definitely a quality opponent. And you know it's going to be a legit game because he is a subscriber. Well, most likely it is, so you don't have to deal with any complete BS like onside kicks the whole game long, which just gets so annoying. But as you see, I'm showing a replay of that first pass play right there because I had a guy streaking. I had that wide receiver, Randy Moss, streaking down the field, but there was a couple other deep routes, and he was the only one guarding that receiver. I just knew at some point he was going to go off that receiver and go try to guard something else. And so right when he did that, I threw it down there, and Cap had enough throw power to be able to complete it, and I was able to punch it in for an easy touchdown to tie it up 7-7 and keep the pressure on him. That was a perfect play call on his part. FL screen when I was sending a pretty good blitz, and once again, dotted me up. So 14-7. On Madden this year, it is very hard to get stops, especially against good players. It's going to be a back and forth battle, and those are the most fun games. Then it's just who can make the least amount of mistakes, and that's who ends up winning this game. Unfortunately for me, since I have not been playing a lot of Madden, I have made a ton of mistakes, just mistake after mistake, bad reads, throwing a lot of picks, not converting in the red zone, not making proper adjustments on defense. But it's June, Madden's over, but it is a little infuriating that because whenever you're on top of your game and then you're not playing as well, you can tell, and it's frustrating. I kind of went over that last video. I'm struggling a little bit, but I'm still winning games. I don't get blown out or anything like that. It's just turnovers. Turnovers are killer. So anyway, so it's 14-14. As you can see, his offense, I don't know if you've recognized it or not, but he's run ace tight slots pretty much exclusively. He runs it. It's like an art. He runs 2 streaks and 2 whip routes a lot of the times. I think that's kind of his go-to, and very, very effective with it. You see right there once again, hit him with Ted again with the inside pass lead, and it's just tough to stop. And then every once in a while, I'll throw in the FL screen and then mix up a couple different routes. And he has some pretty good blitzes on defense, so he's definitely a legit top 100 player. This game, I didn't do a really good job. Adjusting on defense. I sent too many blitzes on defense. Like, whenever you're in that ace-tight slots, I knew exactly what he was going to do a lot of times. But, I would set up my blitz, but I never was able to get anything adjusted on the back end to try to take away the inside position for his receivers running those streaks. And, he would hike the ball, and then it's such a quick pass that it was too hard to react. So I should have played a little bit more base coverage, or, done some quarter blitzes that I know, where just a couple different adjustments and try to mix it up a little bit more. But during the game, I didn't recognize it during the game. I was just trying to make something work. But once you watch stuff back, you can see so much more stuff. It's like, come on, man, I need to recognize that stuff a little bit faster. So it's a 21-17 game. We have a nail biter coming in. You can tell this is going to go down the wire. We both knew, after the first couple series, you can kind of tell, if it's going to be going down the wire. And so I'm gonna show you a replay right here. I just threw a pick to Patty Willis. This is the kind of mistakes I'm telling you cannot have. I'm just trying to do an FL screen, and I slowed it down there, and what happened was I had the screen up pass open, but for some reason I didn't throw. And then I had the drag underneath open, but for some reason I didn't throw that. I decided to throw it straight to his user, Patty Willis. And just a terrible read on my part, but luckily I was able to get a nice little stop to end that right there on that 4th down. It's the end of the third quarter. I need to get a touchdown. He sent a pretty heavy blitz on 3rd and 2. I just used the wide trail makeshift screen that I enjoy so much. Now it's 1st and goal towards the end of the 3rd quarter. Nothing on the run. My lineman runs me, and I go backwards, and now I'm at the 5. He's playing a complete one-into defense, which is smart, which is good. And right here, I'm just trying to run out of bounds. There was nothing there, and I didn't want to fumble. So here it is, 3rd and goal. Nothing open. Can't find anything. I see the pass rusher coming in, and I was sick of that down. After all that, I was just sitting there for so long, nothing. And I did not take my points. Another mistake, especially at the 5-yard line when you're not converting. where you don't feel confident because you're like this guy's coverage defense in the inside the 5-yard line is just tough. I shouldn't have gone for it. It was my mistake. I should have taken my points because it would have made it a 1-point game. Oh my! I made a perfect adjustment, put him on a purple, knew that corner route was coming, and my guy didn't react. I think I've had a couple drop picks this drive, but then Harrelson comes back with the perfect adjustment by route combo. Can he take it to the crib? LaMichael James is way too fast, that speedy running back from Oregon. So I'm taking down to the 20. I have life again. There's 2.5 minutes left. Awesome adjustment. I put the guy on a contain, and that's one way to stop those FL screens, and sometimes you can even get those contains to pick it off, and I was able to do that, teabag him in the end zone. I was kind of glad I went down at the 20-yard line because you can teabag him there a lot easier than you can inside the 10-yard line. So I'm up by 3 points. I would be up by 6. Keep in mind, I would be up by 6 if I would have just taken my points earlier in the drive. And then he tries to slide down with Cap, gets unlucky, fumbles the ball. So there's only a minute left. I just need to get first down, and the game will be over. So third down, nothing. So I decided to punt the ball because he's already in field goal range. He's actually also in teabagging range. And so the last thing I want is to lose off someone just throwing a teabag up at the 20-yard line. So I decided to punt him the ball, make him. I'm pretty sure he's going to get in field goal range, but just not let him get in the range to teabag me. And what is this? Cap fumbles again. McDonald picks it up on the sideline and recover. Only 44 seconds left. I surely will have the win. He run commits the wrong way. He takes me down. So now it's 2nd and 7. Looks like I'm going to get the first down. Weave inside the tackler. Make it 3rd and 2. And I feel like I had a perfect play call here. And boom, big hit fumble. Look at, there's no one on the right side. I have a makeshift screen set up. But then they all just completely slide to the right, and I get big hit fumbled for a touchdown and lose this game. Oh my goodness gracious, too many mistakes. I would have had a 6-point game if I kicked a field goal, and then it would have been a 9-point game because I would have just kneeled it out. I should have just kneeled it out and then taken my field goal and then made him have to score a touchdown with 30 seconds and no timeout. So another little error on my part, but another really awesome game. Great game, Notify. You have a great scheme, and keep it up. Can't wait to play you next year. And as always, guys, I'll see y'all on the stick.